beautiful sunrise, and definitely this morning it did start off quite chilly, and it's still a little bit fresh. Winter is definitely on its way, and I think yeah, we'll have to start getting our fleeces out and our jackets and all. But what a beautiful sunrise. It is so stunning. And Ben, I'm hoping that you come right with a Tavangumi. I'm hoping that you get a leopard for your last drive, which would be fantastic. Good morning, everybody. My name is Cedric, and behind the camera we've got Igor. So thanks for joining us. And well, my plans for this morning, after this beautiful sunrise, I think I might be heading a little bit further west and go and take a look what's happening around that beautiful waterhole called Clo Dam. I'm going to take a look around that area this morning and see if we are lucky. I'm still searching for my second leopard sighting. I'm hoping that we are going to be fortunate this morning. Just see the red. Always difficult and always just hopping about in these little shrubs. You can hear it there. Busy calling. How beautiful is that, eh? Look at that with a female. So got the melanistic gabar goshawk. So it's actually the complete black color morph, and of course the melanin is very high in the pigmentation of those feathers, and it just kind of pushes out the entire black form. Wow, that is absolutely amazing. I was hoping they were going to come back because we saw them earlier, and that's what actually brought us here to the sickle bush. So the normal coloration is the one on the left hand side now with that grey, of course a little bit of white streaks coming down. And to see a black form is so rare. This is brilliant. A gabar goshawk.
Beautiful little bee eater. A couple of them. They've been flitting around. The other one's moved away. I can just see him flying around in the background. A little bit early, of course, for the birds to be active today because of the colder weather. But lovely to see. He's still got this strange little tail wag going on, which I've never noticed before in bee eaters. I mean, they do waggle their tail, but not to this extent. Still trying to figure out perhaps what he's doing. I don't think it's a social communication thing. So either he's just feeling particularly rhythmical this morning, or my only other theory is that he's trying to warm up in the cold. But it is warming up quickly.
It's nice to see this one out and about, and to see them in and out of the nest is even more special. Look at it cleaning its beak. That is stunning. Now you might see some movement from the nest there. It looks like the other adult wants to come out. There was a brief little movement there. So we're looking on that trunk to the left, where that knot is on the right hand side of the trunk, just underneath that. We'll watch there for movement. Wow, look at those colors. Now these are pretty special birds. Oh, Margaret, isn't that plumage just gorgeous? That vibrant green with a little bit of yellow speckled under the tail. It is beautiful. There are so many different shades of green. Oh, listen to it calling. Such a distinct call. You know it's a parrot when it makes a call like that. Oh, the other one's coming out, Panda. Look there. Right, now to put this into perspective for you, the entire population of brown-headed parrots across the whole Kruger National Park, that's 2.2 million hectares. The entire population of brown-headed parrots is estimated at less than 2,500. Now, I know we're not in the Kruger National Park, but we're part of the greater Kruger National Park, so that population would be a little higher. But that is not a lot of brown-headed parrots at all. So we are incredibly lucky to see them here so regularly and with the nest. These are very, very special birds to witness in action. To even see them at all is brilliant.
In most cases, you find that the eagles this time of year, most of them have breed. Maybe you never know the season of Tawny. It could be now. As you can see, they're really getting very close. That is a very good sign, both of them, that it could be mating taking place. Maybe, you never know, they can mate in front of us. What a wonderful! As I speaking magic words. I really love that. You can see now the male is the one that on the right, female is slightly bigger, male is slightly smaller. So both of them are breeding. Well, I believe that they're now preparing the nest at the moment. The tree that we have seen, it looked like they just put it lots of twigs together. Maybe soon or later it will complete the nest and able to nest around in the area. It will be a great thing because I haven't seen a nest of a tawny eagle most of the time. Only once in the north, in the area where very close to Kruger, that I've noticed the nest itself. What a wonderful day, I mean, for these two tawnies to mate in front of us.
We've got dogs on the open area on Chitwa, which is oddly known as Mike's Kitchen. I'm still trying to figure out which pack it is, but it looks like there's 6 of them, so I think it's the one that we could have dubbed the 6-pack a little while ago. But there's also, so my first zebras followed immediately by my first dogs. How awesome is that? Very chuffed. Haven't seen dogs for a long time. So light on their feet. Look at them. Boing, 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 boing. Yeah, I think we're going to have to move a little bit. How amazing, we've got dogs! Dogs, dogs, dogs! They are moving straight sort of towards the boundary of Chitwa, unfortunately, but we'll stay with them for as long as we can. Whatever they took off after in the bush, they didn't look as if they were successful. They've been bouncing through the grass.
We're waiting patiently for this elephant that is very well hidden to come out, because there are not one, but 2 little tiny, tiny, tiny tot babies at this female's feet. Now you might see a little flash of movement down there. Oh, there it is. And there's the other one. Yay. That is so worth it. Now they're in a really, really thick section, and this is Fang's herd. They're in a very thick section. We can't get closer, but we're going to wait for them to come to us, and we're very close to a big water hole, so hopefully they decide to come to the water hole, and we might get some very clear views. Hello, elephant. That is adorable. adorable. I'm hoping they don't keep these tiny little babies hidden for too long, because it is always so special to spend time with an elephant herd with tiny babies. Panda, there's 3 little babies. There's still 2 at the back. Look there. That's another 2. Oh my goodness. Hi, little ones. And this lovely big one decided to come right close by and show us all of those very pretty details all over the body. It seems like we have hit the elephant jackpot. We are surrounded by Fang's herd, and it's just beautiful. Listen to the sounds. Cook sister, Fang and the gang, what a good catch up. I haven't seen Fang the entire cycle, so I'm very happy that 2 and a bit weeks in, I'm getting lucky.
Maybe this afternoon we get to see some more. I did try and look out for a leopard so much this morning, and I think I almost had that feeling that I was going to find a leopard, but unfortunately not. I think, I don't know, maybe it is a little bit tough. Maybe somewhere in these rocky outcrops that we have to try and keep our eyes peeled and really scan to see if we can find that leopard, but never know. Still a few more days. I've got holding thumbs that I am successful with that. But yeah, it is alright. But we've had some amazing elephant sightings as always. And of course this morning we had that beautiful greater flamingo. Riley, you are welcome. Yes, it's always a fantastic drive. If it's sunrise, if it's sunset drives, it's always something interesting. I know Ben had those wild dogs. He had the 6-pack. I'd love to see how big those 2 youngsters are now, those 2 pups that's in that 6-pack. So yeah, definitely that's a fantastic find this morning. And of course Fang, Tess had old Fang. Nice one as well there at Djuma. But yes, as always, we do appreciate all your comments and your questions that you did send through this morning on our sunrise safari. And yes, I'm hoping that we're going to see and hear from you again this afternoon. But please stick around. Straight after this sunrise safari, we are going to head straight to escape to nature and see what else we can find around these areas. But yes, from the Wild Earth team, have a wonderful day.